Hey guys, and welcome back to Logical Tarot. Before we get started with today's video, I just wanted to let you know that your support does mean the world to me. So if you enjoy what I do here, please like, comment, subscribe, all of those sorts of things. I put out new videos every Monday, and I go live on YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday. New subscribers do get a free reading during my live, so please stop by. I hope you enjoy the video. Hey guys, and welcome back to Logical Tarot. Today we're going to do a spread to help you know who your spirit guides are and how they are helping you right now. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, and I'll meet you back here when I have my piles. Okay friends, I am back. I've got everything shuffled here. I'm going to do something a little bit different with this one. Since we're dealing with spirit guides, I really want you to be able to pick which oracle card speaks the most to you. Now, I've covered up the text, and of course I haven't explained what any of these cards mean, but I do want you to take a look at the animals here, concentrate on them, and pick the one that speaks to you most. We have a peacock, a whale, a groundhog, and a swan. Take one moment. Think about which one speaks the most to you. All the timestamps will be down below. So go ahead and click on whichever pile speaks most to you, and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay guys, welcome to pile 1, our peacock spirit. Let's go ahead and see what we have. We have the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Empress, and the 5 of Cups. So as always, each card in this spread does have a particular purpose. These 2 cards here are going to represent your spirit guide. This card here will be a message that your guide would like to give you in this moment. This card here is something your guide has been trying to convey that you've not been receptive to in the past. This is how to be more open to messages from your guide in the future. And this is what your guide is helping you with on your path. All right, let's start right here and talk about your spirit guide a little bit. So your spirit guide was someone who had a lot of worry, had a lot of fears and anxieties in their mind, someone who definitely took a lot of time making decisions because they were worried about the outcome. But they were also someone incredibly creative and unique, somebody who had a lot of energy, a lot of life, possibly was a dancer or an actress or an actor, but definitely someone who really shined when they were able to break out of this shell and express themselves. So I'm not sure who in your life, who in your past, anyone that you might know in your family who has since passed who might represent that. We'll talk a little bit more about your spirit guide here in one moment. First of all, I want to talk about this message that your guide wants you to know right now. Right now, you are not paying attention to what's in front of you. You're missing opportunities. You're not taking advantage of things that are being presented. You know, I like to call this not being able to see the forest for the trees, right? Like you're not appreciating what you have, and you're also not accepting new opportunities because you're too busy being apathetic and bored. Now, something that you need to work on, your guide has been trying to tell you this and you've not been open to it, you've not been receptive to it in the past. Now is the time to go ahead and be receptive to this. This is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups talks all about opening up your heart and fostering new relationships with people. Your spirit guide spent so much time worrying about how other people thought about them, and really once they learned to shine, once they learned to express themselves, they found so much more joy. And that's what they want for you. They want you to experience other people, experience really great relationships. Now, how can you be more open to messages from your spirit guide in the future? using your creativity, using your abilities. Now, this is the Empress card. She talks about fertility, motherhood, nature, but she also talks about creation and making things that weren't there before. So this is encouraging you to be creative, to do art, to do dance, to do whatever it is that sparks your joy. Do it. Create something that's never been created before. Now, what is your guide helping you with? The simple answer here is grief. It looks like in your life there either have been a lot of things that have hurt your heart, or there will be coming soon a lot of things that are going to hurt. This guide here is very accustomed to those feelings of worry and upset and being afraid and being sad. And so they're really able to help you through it. During those moments when you feel sad and overwhelmed, when you feel like you don't have anything to move on with, anything to look forward to, I want to encourage you. When we look at the imagery of this card, we see that this person here is sad. They're upset because these cups have spilled. But what we can see that he can't is that there are cups still filled in the background. There are still good things, and your guide here is helping you along that journey of seeing the good. So when we look at this all together, we can see a pretty clear picture of what your spirit guide is hoping for you and what your spirit guide is encouraging you in. You know, this is someone who has been where you're at, has been in this space of depression and sadness and anxiety, and they've been able to move out of it by exploring who they really are, by letting other people see who they really are. And that's all that your spirit guide wants for you here. They want you to reach out and take opportunities, get to know people, connect with others. They want you to use your creativity. That's how you're going to best connect with them. And overall, they are helping you to make sure that you are able to get through any of these bad or sad moments in your life. I think this is a really beautiful spread. I hope that it helped you. I hope that it helped put some things into consideration for you. As always, these spreads are general. If this one did not speak to you, please go check out one of the other ones. You may have just been distracted by the pretty peacock colors. I hope to see you guys back again soon. Bye. Okay guys, welcome to pile 2, our whale pile. Let's go ahead and see what we have. We have the 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, the 4 of Wands reversed, the 10 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so let's go ahead and start right here. Let's talk about your spirit a little bit. So, Whale Spirit invites us to trust the great mystery, and the 3 of Pentacles is a card of teamwork and collaboration. This tells me that your spirit guide is someone who really values working together, who really values the unseen greatness that comes when multiple people are able to connect. We can't always measure things tangibly. We can't always make sense of things logically. Sometimes we do have to trust in what we see and what we feel. And the feeling of camaraderie that comes from teamwork is one of those examples of something that we can't measure, right? We can't measure how that makes us feel, but we know that it makes us feel great when we're working with people and we have a wonderful connection. Your spirit guide wants to work with you, wants you to work with others, wants there to be collaboration and happiness and teamwork surrounding you. Now, a message that your spirit guide really wants you to know right now is that it is time for you to heal. It's time for you to move on from your past traumas, from your past mental health issues, from your past relationships, whatever it is that's holding you back. It's time for you to heal. You need to go on a journey with someone at your side, whether that's a professional person or just someone in your life. You need to work on healing yourself. There's something that your spirit guide wants you to know. It's something that you've not been receptive to, something that you've not been open to hear in the past. And that is that you can't burn yourself out. You know, I know that you're working really hard in your life to make sure that you're goals are met, make sure that you are happy and your family and friends are happy, but you're burning yourself out, you're working too hard, you're burning the candle at both ends, and you need to rest and relax before you are completely useless to yourself and everyone else. Because if you push yourself too hard, you're going to start to see ramifications in your physical health, in your mental health, and you really need to be conscious of that. Now, these two cards here tell me a lot about you. This card talks about how to be more open to messages from your guide in the future, and this card talks about what your guide is helping you with. And they're very related for you. Obviously, we have a Ten of Swords and a Queen of Swords, as well as another sword over here. This is you're a very logically minded person, or you are very mentally, you have a lot of things going on in your mind. And there is someone in your life, this could be you, but I don't think it is since we're seeing this. There's someone in your life who is vindictive, who is cruel, who is a liar, who is manipulative. And your spirit guide's trying to help you with this. They're trying to help you break off this relationship. They're trying to help you move on from this person. And the way that you can be more open to messages from your spirit guide is actually to let go of this person. This person is not good in your life. They're betraying you. They are treating you like garbage. You need to let them go. And by letting them go, you will automatically be more receptive to these messages coming at you from your spirit guide. Again, your spirit guide's main goal here is to help you get away from this sort of toxicity. This person, whoever this person is insensitive. Again, they're a liar. They are manipulative. They are really stopping you from achieving the things you need to achieve. They're just contributing to you burning out. They're just contributing to you not getting the help that you need. And you've got to let this person go. Your spirit guide is begging you to let this person go so that you can move forward with your life, so that you can move along your path and really experience all of these wonderful things that your spirit guide has planned for you. I hope that this helped you. I hope that this was a reading that resonated with you. If it didn't, remember, these are always general readings. So especially this time with us doing pictures, you may have just gotten distracted by the pretty whale. If this didn't resonate with you, I encourage you, go back and pick another one that will resonate. Either way, I hope this was a wonderful reading for you. Please comment down below, let me know. It really does help me out and help me to know what you guys are looking for. I will see you again soon. Bye. Okay, welcome back to pile 3, our groundhog spirit. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. We have Temperance, the Fool, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So each of the cards in this spread represent something different. These two cards here are going to talk about who your spirit guide is. This card talks about a message your guide wants you to know right now. This is something your guide has been trying to tell you, but you've not been receptive to in the past. This is how to be more open to messages from your guide in the future. And finally, what your guide is helping you with on your path. So let's start here with learning a little bit more about your guide. So what we have here is Groundhog Spirit and Temperance. Now your spirit guide is a huge proponent of change. They are someone who wants to see you assessing your life, assessing when it's time to let things go, and really adjusting and moving forward with that so that you can have a really healthy balance in your life. Your spirit guide is someone who prioritizes critiquing yourself and knowing your own limitations, knowing your own strengths, and knowing when it is valuable and logical to let something go. Now, your spirit guide wants you to know that you have every opportunity in front of you. You are ready for a change, for a new beginning, for things to go a little bit differently, and you are so able right now to take that on. You are ready to be excited and spontaneous and jump into something even if you don't have all of the facts. Now, something that your spirit guide has been trying to tell you in the past that you've not been very receptive to is that you have capabilities of being a leader. You can step up. You don't have to stay in the background. You have the ability and the experience to really step up and be a great leader to other people. You can empathize with people. You know how other people are feeling. You can do it. If you are offered a promotion or if you are able to lead a group of people, you need to take that opportunity because you've got it. You are so strong and so able to do that. Now, I do see, though, while you have this capability, you haven't listened to your spirit guide, and so you're pretty blocked. You don't have a whole lot that you are pushing towards right now. You are sort of dealing with a lot of blockages, a lot of writer's block, inability to come up with your next passion, your next dream, your next idea. While you have the ability to lead people, you have not been. You've been staying in the shadows. In order to be more open to messages from your guide in the future, I need you to find a passion. Find something that moves you and inspires you and sparks your joy and your creativity and your desire and your will and all of those things. Find your passion, and through your passion, you're going to be able to connect with your spirit guide even more. Now, finally, let's talk about what your spirit guide is helping you with. Your spirit guide is helping you, or at least is trying to help you, with not being a time waster, right? Your spirit guide wants you to take these new opportunities, become a leader, move forward with yourself and really assess where your situation is and make changes. Right now, you're wasting time. You don't have a passion. You don't have a drive. You're not leading the way that you need to be, and you can. So your spirit guide really is wanting to help you and is trying to help you not waste time, not make poor choices, find your passion, and really just move on forward so that you can become this amazing leader that you are destined to be. I hope that this is helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated with you, please comment below, let me know. If it didn't, remember these are general readings and you might have gotten distracted by our cute little groundhog friend here. So please go back if this didn't resonate with you and pick another one that will resonate with you. I hope that you guys have a great day. Bye. Okay guys, welcome to pile 4, our swan pile. Let's go ahead and see what cards we have. We have the King of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles, and wow, the 8 of Wands upright. How fun. Okay. So each of the cards in this spread represent something a little bit different. These 2 cards here are going to talk about your spirit guide. This one's going to be a message that your spirit guide wants you to know right now. This is something in the past that you've not been receptive to that your spirit guide has tried to tell you. This is how to be more open to messages from your guide in the future. And finally, this is what your guide is helping you with along your path. So let's start here and talk about your spirit guide a little bit. So first of all, we have Swan Spirit, which tells us to take a deeper dive, and the King of Cups. Now, both of these cards deal with the importance of getting to know who you are. Your spirit guide is someone who has a very clear grasp on their own emotions and who knows how to counsel others. They are someone who is able to really guide people forward in learning about themselves, in learning about the world around them, in really learning more about their entire situation and what is best for them. They're someone who's a great listener, a great counselor, someone who really is able to solve problems for other people. Now, what you need to know right now is to stand up for yourself. This battle, whatever this battle is that you're facing right now, whatever you're doing at this moment, you need to keep fighting. You're winning, even if it doesn't feel like you are, even if you feel like you're saying the same thing over and over and you're not getting through to whatever it is you're trying to do. You're winning, and it just requires you to be defensive. Keep standing up for yourself. Keep standing up for what you believe in. It is going to work out for you. Now, in the past, you have not been very receptive to change. Your spirit guide has tried to get you to change things about your life and things that you were doing that maybe weren't the best choices. They've tried to really help guide you in making changes and relocating and doing new things, and you've been very, very resistant to that. Now, in order to be more receptive to messages from your spirit guide in the future, I need you to take a look at your life. I need you to take a look at what you have going on and what maybe needs to change. The Seven of Pentacles is all about assessment. It's all about taking a look at where we're at now and where we want to be. In order to be more open to messages from your spirit guide, you need to figure out those things in your life that aren't working and go ahead and remove them. Now, your spirit guide is helping you on that path to getting rid of these things and relocating and moving and becoming this amazing person that you're destined to be. I see that you have so much passion in your life, and that's wonderful. Your spirit guide wants you to use that passion to help change the world, help change the way people view things. And you're able to do that. Your spirit guide wants to help you move on, move away from these things you've been fighting, and really just get to enjoy your life and explore new ways to share your passions, because our passions don't always have to involve conflict, right? We don't have to, just because we're passionate about it doesn't mean we have to fight about it. I know right now something that you're passionate about is a big part of your conflict, but it doesn't have to be that way. And that's what your spirit guide is trying to get you to see. I hope that this resonated with you. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, all of that sort of stuff. If this one didn't resonate with you, you may have just been distracted by our beautiful swan friend here. I encourage you to go back and find another one that resonates with you, that speaks to you, and go listen to that reading. These are general readings, so it's easy to not pick the right deck if we're not super in tune with ourselves. Either way, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.